evaluate the carcass as an entirety, and then they put them into cuts, and we have to evaluate the cuts just in a smaller form. Same concepts as the carcass judging, but just in a more specific area of the animal.
So what do y'all look for?
So in a beef carcass, the first thing we look for is the degree of marbling inside the ribeye. The marbling directly tells, it's directly correlated to the palatability of the ribeye or the cut of meat that you're going to eat. So that's our first thing that we judge a carcass based off of, is whether it's going to grade USDA Prime, Choice, Select, or Standard. The second thing we judge them off of is going to be trimness, and we look at those factors opposite the ribeye, which is the most specific measurement that we take, and then we look at muscling, so the size of the ribeye. And we have a yield grading equation that we put all of these factors into, and it tells us the yield grade of the carcass, which is basically how much product we're going to accumulate from that carcass. And so our goal is to get the highest degree of marbling, so USDA Prime ribeye would be ideal. We want the least amount of fat and the largest ribeye.
So what we do is we look at the turn of the loin edge right here. If you can look here, this is very square, and means it has a lot of fat over the back edge. While compared to this carcass, it has a much better turn. So this one is trimmer than this guy right here. So the way we do it is we look back and we evaluate it on how trim they are, and then we look at muscling. So how much muscle they have on each hind quarter and forequarter, whether it be over the leg, over the sirloin, over the loin, rack, or shoulder.
With pork carcasses, it's pretty similar to lamb. What we look for is trimness over the carcass. So we're looking for trimness over what we call the clear plate, over the center loin, over the lumbar region, and then we also look for trimness over the collar. And then another thing that we look for is we look for muscling over the carcass, and it's the same type of thing. We're looking for muscling over the ham and the sirloin, the loin, and the shoulder. So we combine those two traits together to sort out our pork carcasses.